Recording in progress. All right. Sweet. All right, so we got the Amber Forest Christmas special. Is it 2024, right?
2024.
Still. Yeah.
We got all the boys here.
One more week.
So we've talked about Josh quite a bit in all of our episodes. So we're happy to have finally everyone can meet Josh.
Glad to be
The
here.
man, the myth, the legend.
And also Micah too. So
Have you talked about me at all, or just Josh?
we have. We've been dropping
Mainly
some
Josh, but we've been meaning.
Understandable.
stuff. Yeah. So we got a greasy little evening lined up here. Don't really have anything lined up, but got a couple little things. Play some games in a bit.
Just drinking apple cider here.
Nice.
Trying to make it as cozy as possible. Got a Diet Coke on hand, water.
Diet Coke.
Pretty chill evening.
I accidentally ordered an eggnog latte from Starbucks this afternoon. It's
That's a good accident.
I guess.
Was it-
Yeah.
Was it good for you?
Yeah. I like it. I warmed it up, so it's going strong.
Did you like accidentally say eggnog, or they just gave you that?
No, it's really boring. I was just on the app and I totally just went too far and ordered one, and then I picked
nice.
it up about an hour and a half later, and it was still there.
Very nice.
So yeah,
That's incredible.
Who drinks eggnog? Still anyone?
Not me.
Not I.
When's the last time you had it, Micah?
can't remember.
We were talking about Binge-nog the other day, which is
Eggnog.
thing that we used to do where we would like basically chug as many cartons as we could until we puked, and we'd film it.
Oh,
It was pretty rough time.
classy.
But I
We
remember
could do it again.
Yeah, dude. The
Over
one
Zoom.
Let's do it right now.
the one year that we did it, I drank like a bunch and I never puked. But I had a show the next day and I couldn't even stand up. Like I couldn't even play. It was like a house show. And I literally had to be like, sorry guys, I can't do it because I was in so much pain. So
Because of the
Damn.
nog.
because of the nog, never drank it again, I don't think. I don't remember the last time.
That's
Do they have
incredible.
like vegan eggnog, Dustin?
Yeah, the Caribou Coffee has a oat nog latte. Had one
Oat-nog.
about a month ago. Yeah, it's
So
absolutely
like, what's in
amazing.
that then? Because eggnog.
I don't
like,
know.
It's just eggs, right?
I don't even really think eggs are an eggnog.
Are they-
Like,
Isn't it just like the
if you go to the
processing of it?
store, and look at most eggnogs, I'm not even sure if it's in there. It's just a big
Okay.
scam,
That's fair.
you know?
mayonnaise or something?
Mayonnaise.
I don't know. What kind of apple cider you have, Dustin?
I don't know,
Just like normal?
normal, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the brand. It was from Target.
Yeah,
Sitting in the old fridge for about a month, so I had to crack her open.
What was that stuff we used to partake in, Micah? Like Jack's winter cider or something? Remember?
Maybe.
Yeah, it was like the
yeah.
the special
honey-
edition.
Honey apple.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Worst heartburn though.
You were supposed to put it in the microwave for like 5 minutes or something. Drink
Nah,
it
don't have time for
hot.
that. Straight out of the bottle.
Yeah.
So, has anyone? We always do like a little movie recommendation. Anyone?
Mhm.
You want to start with Josh? You seen anything good recently?
I'm forgetting the title of it, of course, but I think it's The Instigators on Apple TV. It's got Matt Damon.
Oh yeah, that was great. So
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Just popped it on. It was good.
nice. Dustin?
Well, we just recorded a podcast. I think I gave it away, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I've just been binging Making a Murderer again. I don't know. It's just a compelling documentary. I don't know. It's like, I think it's just one of those things that just the way they structure the documentary just pulls you in so much, even though you're like, you might have like made up your mind like a long time ago, but you just keep watching it. Just like how they edit, like all the cliffhangers, like just build it up. I don't know.
That was the show,
But-
Micah, I think, like a long time ago. I remember when you came on that tour. Were you
Yeah.
watching that? I feel like I just like
I
remember
watched that
falling
every
asleep
day.
and
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody was like practicing, and I was eating sandwiches that were made of just like bread and honey. Yep.
Yeah, dude. Remember the alkaline water machine? You remember that
I
thing?
don't remember.
Oh, okay. That's funny, dude. What was the movie we watched? We were in Belgium, I guess. Remember everyone went to... They went out, and me and you and Aaron, I think, watched... You remember that night? We were
In
just up in the
Belgium?
bedroom. Yeah, at Freddy's house.
I don't remember watching a movie there.
It was
Wait.
like one of those Neil Patrick someone, or I don't know. Can't remember.
Paul Thomas Anderson,
Yeah, one of those.
Magnolia.
One of those. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, and then I watched like the behind the scenes before I fell down the stairs. But yeah, it was Magnolia.
That scene in Hedgemill where he falls down the stairs was inspired by true events.
I just like that every one of your stories, Micah, has ended with some random side note, like honey sandwiches, or and then I fell down the stairs. Like, do you?
Oh, I got plenty
Have
more.
you watched a film yet where you haven't done something bad at the end of it?
Dude, that was one of the funniest things ever. I don't know if we ever told you guys this story, but should we tell it? It's a quick like little funny thing. But we were
Did we
we
not?
were in
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we were like staying at this guy named Freddie, this Belgian man who drove us around on tour over in Belgium. That's a whole separate thing, but we were staying at his parents' like farmhouse, and he's like got to be in his 50s. So it was like his parents' farmhouse, and they both live there. And we were just up in the bedroom watching a movie, and then Micah left to be like, I just got to go to the bathroom, and I'm just laying there. I'm trying to remember like because it was a very specific sequence of how the sounds went that was so funny. I think.
Okay, but just to like lay the groundwork, it was also super freezing, like no heating in this house, and it was like what, mid-January, almost February,
Yeah.
and we were all piled into one bedroom, and like given, I don't know, blankets and pillows, and I had to take a piss in the middle of the night.
Yeah, and then what were you greeted with when you opened the bathroom?
Yeah, so I went downstairs, and the first thing that happened was I couldn't find the light, so I fell down the stairs and like almost broke my toe. Pretty close to it. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I feel like I almost did. And then I was walking through the living room, and I hit my head on a chandelier, which was like ridiculously low. Like I don't know how anybody else walked through that living room without hitting it. And then I finally made it to the bathroom, which was like all the way across the house. It wasn't locked, and the light was off, and Freddie's father was in there taking a dump. So I promptly shut the door and just went upstairs.
Nice, dude.
And he's like, what is like a 80-year-old Belgian man?
Yeah.
And didn't he just like smile at you or something?
He said something, but I don't know what he said because it was in Belgian, so I don't know.
I just remember from my perspective, it was just like silence, silence, glass shatter, chandelier. Anyways, it was so funny, but it was just more funny because Freddie was like, "Don't wake my parents up," like that was his whole thing. So, anyways,
I thought Freddie was an 80-year-old man.
no, Freddie's like the 50-ish Belgian man.
Oh, okay. So
I think we got there too, and his parents were like in the bedroom, and their window was completely open, and it was like
January.
below freezing,
And I remember
and it looked like they were dead. And then all
Yeah.
of a sudden they were alive, like in the middle of the night.
it was like horror movie for sure.
Yeah.
I think I like walked into their bedroom and shone my flashlight by accident. I'm pretty sure I did that.
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, that's so funny, dude. Anyways, yeah.
Why
so
are you guys even there? Was it just for tour?
Yeah, he came with me on a tour over there to film. We shot like hours of like a documentary footage and just never did anything with it.
Dang, you got to release that.
Yeah, there's some good, crazy times pushing
Release
this
the Freddy cut.
the Freddy cut. Yeah. Have you ever seen Dake and Tyke, Dustin? Yeah, I guess you probably have.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But there's
I
like
have one quick question. I just got one quick question for Micah. So when you fall down the stairs, how is it that the thing that you almost break is only your toe? Because to me, it seems like falling down the stairs is like a much bigger hazard than just like a toe injury result. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
it hit like a banister or something, and it was like a very
Okay,
it was a
okay.
very short fall. I was on my
short
game,
fall.
so yeah, but
Quick
it was
little
close.
recovery.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. What were you saying, Braden?
Just to give in Dagentyke, there's the first episode. The first episode, there's like a Polaroid of a guy in a red shirt that we call Pep Pep. That's Freddy, and we took a photo of him without him knowing. He has no idea, and then we based a whole bunch of characters off of him. But
So the Belgian voices and all that, that's what all that's based off of?
it's all straight Freddy. So
Nice.
yeah, it's a good time.
Love that.
So what was
Love
your
that.
movie recommendation, Micah?
I guess because I'm on the spot, I'll go Wicked.
Yeah,
Pretty good time. Yeah, I thought so.
interesting.
Pretty catchy. Well
Anyone
made,
ever
I don't
seen
know.
the play then?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
Nice.
Once tried to buy tickets to Wicked on, it was like my college. There's like a college sale or whatever, and like tickets dropped for like a sale to buy them, and they sold out within like 25 seconds on the site.
Wow.
I never got to go. So it better be good, I guess, right? I don't know. I'm sure it is, but
It's about 3 hours, so
Yeah.
get ready for that. But
It's part 1 too.
well, the film.
So
Oh, it's
only
yeah,
part
the
one.
film.
yeah.
they don't want you to know
Dang.
that though.
Oh, is that a secret? It's the worst kept secret ever, though.
Nice. Did you ever see Conclave? You end up seeing that or no?
Didn't see it yet. No.
That's fair. I watched like a good series on Netflix the other night. It's called La Palma. It's about like a tsunami in Norway. I really like the Norwegian shows. I find they're always really good. So
Was it like a tsunami from the coming out of the, what are they called, Fords?
I don't know. It was like
Fjord?
some
That
island,
wouldn't make any sense, but
or maybe
I
it was
can't-
like a Norwegian
I guess
family
Norway.
that was somewhere.
Yeah, is Norway? No, is Norway surrounded by ocean? I didn't think
Oh
it
wait, the island was
maybe.
like Tenerife that they were on.
Oh, okay.
So it must, yeah. But it was like a volcano erupts, and yeah, it was pretty good though. I got some games and stuff ready if we want to do that at some point. Just some fun team building games, you know.
Team building. This is a team building session right now.
It is.
Oh,
Team
We're gonna
building exercise.
collaborate.
We can talk about the drones over New Jersey.
Oh yeah,
What?
let's talk about the.
Yeah, we've been
drones.
talking about that
You guys already
periodically.
covered that on the podcast?
Yeah, a couple times. Well, I learned a bunch of
Forget
new
that
stuff
then.
last night. I watched that Joe Rogan interview with the
Ryan
dude
Graves.
yeah, and he was talking quite a bit about it. But I don't know. What's your
So
thoughts?
what the ass is going on?
Yeah.
Oh, it's for sure a government operation. It's like, oh, it's
I don't
definitely
know.
not us, but don't worry about it. Like, that's the only way it makes sense.
Yeah.
My theory is wonked out.
What's your
Your
theory?
theory.
I don't even want to say it.
Well,
Get
now you have
pinned
to.
down. I'm on the spot. I don't know. I'm thinking it might be something else. Some little mimicry going on. NHI, potentially. Well, this is going to be awkward. But obviously, I'm massive on UFOs. And obviously, these don't look like UFOs. They look like completely manned aircraft. But there's been a lot of sightings of UFOs that literally, like, people have seen, like, obviously unidentified craft, and then they'll just see it, like, warp into, like, a helicopter and be like, what? And then, like, the helicopter will just, like, fly off. So, obviously, like, that's obviously a crazy theory. But with just the fact that they're not able to track them, see them really, like, can't capture them at all. They'll try to chase them with something, just goes dark, flies away, gone. Like, they haven't been able to capture a single one. I feel like it could be something beyond, human explanation, potentially. Just a potential. Like a mimicry, like they're mimicking
Kind of like
drones.
like robots in disguise.
Potentially, yeah. Potentially. Or UFOs literally transforming into drone shapes just to, like, fuck with everybody. I don't know. But they can't chase them. They can't get them. And that makes no sense. It's like we have $1 trillion defense budget. Like, why can't we get these things, Unless it's all a cover up. Who knows? But absolute silence on that one. I knew that was going to happen. That's
funny.
like the craziest possible theory to tie in with UFOs. Oh yeah, they're transforming into like human-made looking objects, but UFOs in
I don't know
itself
if
is
it's
a
the
whole nother rabbit hole.
craziest.
Maybe not the craziest, but it's a possibility. I just don't understand why they can't capture any of them. That's just nuts.
Yeah,
Unless they have, I don't know.
Isn't
They
there
want
a
to.
thing where like they would need if it belongs to like a U.S. civilian, they would actually need a warrant to do any of that or something?
Well, they're flying over military bases, which is insanely restricted. And Josh, like like it's not. I don't even. Can you even hardly fly commercial drones over a military base? Like, is it even possible unless you like deactivate all those?
DJI is a geofenced, so you'd have to have like a drone that doesn't have that.
Right. That's why it just makes no sense to me. I don't know. To be commercial, so I guess it either has to be military, foreign military, or.
Oh yeah, because we were having when we were shooting was like the airport that was a potential problem or something
Right.
with the drones.
Yeah, that was unrestricted airspace though, so we were.
Have you guys, Mike and Josh? Have you like? I know, Josh, you worked on a music video with Dustin recently, right? But have you guys filmed stuff since we shot last?
Can't remember. I guess Bones Rooted Under Cloudy Water would have been the last one, right?
Yeah.
But then we
And
did
then you
the
guys
Fade.
worked on your friend's video, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
shot
yeah, we
Tanner's-
just did
shot
one for
Tanner's
Tanner.
video.
That's almost done editing. We're just gonna color grade it next week. My place.
Yeah, and then I've done a couple like a jazzy Christmas program, kind of like a live to edit, and then it's like local businesses, commercials, that sort of thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Micah? Have you worked on anything?
Nothing interesting, to be honest.
Yeah.
Work stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. How long has it been since we filmed? I guess like 3 months or
When was the last showing? I don't even remember.
it's like end of August.
Middle
Yeah.
August, right? Yeah.
It's all just a dream now.
Yeah.
I can still smell the house though that we stayed in. Like that's such a distinct smell.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't even. Are you? Wait. I'm trying to think. Are you talking about it was a half house turned
Yeah.
house? We were saying.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was. I don't remember a distinct smell in it.
It was just like maybe it was just because I was like sleeping so close to the carpet. You know?
Yeah,
it
that could
just,
be
the
it.
air
Yeah,
mattress
the
was a
air
little bit
mattress.
low, and it just like my
Right,
nose was
right.
right there in the fibers.
I was also like fighting off a cold the entire time, trying so hard not to get sick. So that's part of maybe why I didn't smell it. But
Was it like
yeah.
a good smell or just like
It wasn't a bad
something's-
smell. It was just
wasn't a
I
bad
can't describe it. It was just like kind of
Yeah, 'cause
a lived-in house smell.
I don't remember it being bad necessarily. I actually didn't mind. I liked that shower that was like 4 foot high. That was kind of fun.
Just with the slant.
Get a little yoga in the morning when you're taking a shower, just stretching. You got to bend down, touch your toes just to fit in there. That was nice.
And he had to
Wasn't
break in a couple times.
Hit a little head bonks here and there, wake you up.
Oh, yeah.
That was probably the longest we've shot, and that was probably the most amount of hours of shooting of anything we did of the 3, right? If you like added up all the times, I guess it's just because it was the most complicated.
Didn't you? I did. It was like 88 hours over 5 days.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. It was like 20, I think like 16 or 17 the second day, like 14. And it slowly kind of started going down a little bit, which is actually good that we got some of those harder ones out right away.
Yeah, and we stayed on schedule like really well somehow.
Yeah, that was crazy. Just filming an entire
remember,
story
like,
in one day.
Having to go wake Mike up when he was sleeping at
yeah,
like
yeah,
4, 5.
I could tell.
Hey, can you put
I
a
could tell
hoodie
he
on
was
it?
not happy about that.
Pretend to be like a bully. So funny.
I promise I'm something of a professional sometimes.
That's funny, dude. Just make it work. What was your guys' favorite part to film, if you had one?
And the last one?
Yeah.
My favorite was the when we were filming in the cinema, and they opened up the soft drink bar for us. I'm very motivated by food. So like when we got free soft drinks all night, I was like, let's go.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, dude.
you're
Popcorn
forgetting
too?
the popcorn though.
Oh yeah, free
yeah.
popcorn too. So it was great.
Yep.
And then I really enjoyed what was it? Yeah, it was just like the projector. Well, the projector room was cool. I wouldn't say that was my favorite part. I think it was when we did like the full inside of the theater. This would have been so the inside of the theater when we had like the projector flashing. You kind of remember that one? It was a wide shot. I think Micah was eating
that
popcorn.
Jerry? That was
No,
Or
I don't
sleeping.
think so. Oh yeah, no, that was it. That was it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a cool shot though. It turned out really nice.
I liked Brandon's pep talk behind the in the green room there. That was really fun to shoot.
Yeah. It turned out sick too.
Little dolly.
Yeah.
It was random because that green room was so small and seemed so limited, but that ended up being like one of my favorite scenes. Like it just looks cool. Like, I don't know. Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
All right, Josh. Oh no, Josh's was the food.
The best scene.
What about
we
you,
were shooting a
Braden?
movie. What are you talking about?
Which is funny because we had the popcorn maker in the theater like the entire
Right.
time, and then
Yeah.
we go to the
Well, I ate
cinema
a lot of that
and we have like
popcorn, too.
we get like a bucket, and that's your favorites on that.
Well, the
so-
movie popcorn was a little better though. It really was. Like
It
from
was,
the
yeah.
actual
It was
movie theater.
fresher.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
hated
soup.
throwing out. I hated throwing out like an entire massive garbage bag. Like it was literally like, what did we? I don't know. I made popcorn for probably like a solid. I don't know how long it was being made, but it was like a massive, massive garbage bag full of popcorn
Yeah.
that I had to scoop out of that machine because we had to switch sets because they had an event. That was my least favorite moment. Just
Well, and
throwing
then we
away all
kept-
that popcorn.
We kept popping it too because there was that one shot we needed where we needed it to start to flow over. So we did it
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 times with 3 different bags of popcorn.
Dude, we made so much popcorn.
The 1940s machine.
I could
Yeah.
just keep eating it. Like if you guys just want to talk about popcorn for the rest of the time, I'm down.
Me too.
You're a large fan.
Should we all make some?
I loved it. Yeah.
Let's all take
I
a
don't have any-
nice 20-minute break and make popcorn.
You guys got butter or vegan butter or
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah?
Got some coconut oil with beta carotene. Give that orange.
you gotta
Look.
get the Flavacol. It's made.
Oh,
in
I
one
have
spot.
that. I actually
You
have
got
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. It's really good.
Popcorn connoisseur here.
Yeah. 100%. But yeah, I still can't get. I can never really get it to taste quite as good though as like at a movie theater. I don't know if it's because their machines are just bigger. It's like I can put all the same ingredients in, but I just can't get it to that level. You know? I don't know.
I haven't got it either. I haven't cracked the code, but I'll let you know if I do.
If
I
any
like
of
that
you
we were
other,
serious about continuing to talk about popcorn.
oh,
I'm
100%.
telling you.
Going.
Dude, I feel like popcorn and movies is like so connected. Like when I smell, like I go into a movie theater and just smell the popcorn being made, like that, like pairs with my love of movies at the same time. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Some like, it's like the smell that you associate with like a movie you're about to see that you're stoked for.
What theater chain in the U.S. has the best popcorn?
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know, Josh. Do you know?
Usually I don't get popcorn. Usually I just go soda. Damn. That's it.
Same with
Yeah.
Braden.
Yeah.
AMC
You guys-
is.
I'm not a
pretty
popcorn
good.
man. I don't know.
Damn.
Never really been.
We'll mute you guys then. But no, I'm trying to think. Like, honestly, I don't know. I mean, I really like Marcus Cinemas. AMC's pretty good. The worst, I don't know. I've had some bad popcorns too, though. Can't think. Maybe Cinemark is not the best popcorn, but I don't know if you have any of those theaters in Canada.
We have 2,
Two
Landmark
chains.
and Cineplex. So yeah,
Mm.
pretty much. Landmark's
Nice.
better. In case anybody was wondering.
Yeah,
They were all wondering.
Well.
Yeah, they were wondering.
I was wondering. Well, when I'm in Toronto, might need to see a film. You know,
You'll need to see a film.
we whip out some of those.
Your
Wait, do you
phone's
have
gone.
Let's Get Deep?
I do have it. Yeah, right now.
Oh, cool.
I physically have it in my hands. All right, I'm gonna start with an icebreaker here. Start with an icebreaker.
For what?
All right, so this is the first question here. I'm gonna skip this one. No. Nah.
So wait, how are we gonna do this? Are we just each gonna like answer? Like,
Somebody just say skip
What is
this
this
question
game?
if you don't want me to say it. It's called Let's Get Deep, and you know
Okay.
exactly how to play, Josh. Am I right? All right. Never mind. Okay. Okay. So there's icebreakers, there's deep questions, and then there's deepest questions.
Okay.
Deeper questions. And I literally will ask a question, and everyone will go around and give their answer. It's more of kind of like a storytelling game, but it's like getting to know people. But I'm just gonna start off with an icebreaker. The first one had, nope, these are all deepers. Where's my icebreakers? Okay, so here's the icebreakers. All right. First, we'll go down the Zoom line. So Braden will start here. I don't
The
know.
Zoom line. All right.
Okay, have you ever collected anything? If so, what?
I have
Start with
mighty beans.
Nice.
explain.
Explain. Do you know what they are? Little toy
Yes.
plastic beans.
No, I don't.
Used to
I
trade
don't-
them in school. Absolutely
Yeah.
obsessed. That was probably my main thing.
I don't remember those.
And then now it's just a whole bunch of useless shit that I don't need.
You love collecting cameras.
And then selling them. Just only
getting
one at a
rid of them.
time.
And then selling
Yep.
them, yeah.
Yep.
You started at the bottom, went to the top, and then went back to the bottom.
I know, it's very sad. Very sad.
Always joke about that. The Ari.
The Ari.
Ari
Yep.
to the Sony A7S III.
I didn't know you guys at that point though, so I knew
No,
Michael.
A7S3 isn't the bottom. I
No,
mean,
it's not the bottom.
we can get lower
joking.
than that.
iPhone.
What would be lower than that?
iPhone and log.
T3i
Wait,
came in a
7S2
T3.
for one.
Right, you're right.
Good point. What about the A7S?
You make that's great.
Hey, let's keep it up. No, but
And the
all right,
A6
Keep,
the
talk,
A6
keep talking about like
Let's
Right.
spend our 20 minutes-
esoteric camera.
right. All right, Josh, have you collected
Models.
anything ever?
Used to collect airsoft guns.
Yeah, dude, same.
Yeah, to the point like, because I was always
I don't
like,
know why I
oh, I'm
find
gonna
that
use
funny.
them in a movie, or I just need to get enough so all my friends can play with me. To the point where I
Right.
was like just buying mystery boxes of airsoft guns, and now I just have
Dude, I feel
airsoft
like
guns
that's
in my basement.
that's like why we all buy stuff. It's like maybe we'll use it in a movie at some point.
Exactly.
That's so random. I've never heard of anyone collecting airsoft guns. That's cool.
That's
though.
awesome. How many did you have?
I still have them. I think I have 8. I've
Dude.
got like just the impractical ones too. Like I've got a Beretta 50 cal that's like 6 feet tall. Like you'd never want to play with it because it weighs 50 pounds.
Those are
It's
sick.
great. Yeah.
Damn.
I've
You ever
got
get
like
shot?
a sick like machine, like a AR style thing that's like 450 FPS.
Oh, nice.
Pretty greasy. I've never really played with it, but
One of my friends always bought he got the Walmart pistol that's like 500 FPS, and I would be like, "You're on my team." Not
Yeah,
playing,
dude.
Not playing against you.
yeah, me and Mike used to play that. It's fun.
Shooting each other with airsoft guns.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Dude, I hate that.
We'd
dude.
have
I
whole,
got
like,
shot in
things.
a bare foot from like 1 foot away. God.
Dude, I got
Little-
shot in the
little
teeth
fun.
with a shotgun. Yeah, right in the
What?
teeth, dude. We were like at our friend Caleb's house, and it was like a shed or something that was all kind of run down, and he was like hunting us. Were you there? I feel like you were there. Maybe
He's
I don't
hunting
know.
you
Yeah, it
guys.
He was like hunting, and I was like ducked behind this thing.
Okay,
and he
you guys
shoots.
play the deer.
Dude, he literally
Okay,
like
that
he
sounds fun.
he like puts the shotgun up through this hole in the floor, and he shot and it hit me right in the teeth. Anyways,
My goodness.
yeah, it was pretty rough. Yep.
Oh, I find that hilarious. It's a random, random spot to get hit.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Do you remember when we used to like test the guns on ourselves and we would just like put it right up to our skin?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just be like, "Does it hurt?" We'd be like, "Yeah." I'm
And then
bleeding.
you would tell your friends like, no, it doesn't hurt. Let me try it.
No, I promise you'll be good.
Dude, the CO2 ones are brutal. Oh man.
God. Micah, collection, anything?
I guess when I was young, It used to be like hockey cards and like Crazy Bones. I don't know if you guys ever.
Oh yeah.
Crazy
Bones.
I feel like I remember that. What is that?
Plastic things. You get like a little package, and there were like all these tiny like monster things.
Those are sick, dude. I love those. I actually got my old collection of hockey cards.
Nice.
Wow, right there, like right beside you.
Yeah, right beside me, too. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Mine's downstairs, but yeah.
Yeah, so many. None of them are worth anything, though. I went through almost all of them.
Now it's a Criterion Collection on Blu-ray, which is never going to die. So.
Nice.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know if it's like more of a collection or if I just played and I was very determined to win. So you just buy everything. Obviously, I was like 6, so I didn't really buy anything, but begged for them from my parents, you know. Had the old Egyptian god cards when no one else did. That was like probably the greatest moment of my life at the time. Winged Dragon of Ra. You guys know what I'm talking about here?
No.
None of you guys played Yu-Gi-Oh. Everyone watching that, yeah, they're gonna be like, dude, what the
Played
heck?
Beyblades.
But
Beyblades were sick.
They were sick, yeah.
As...
I wasn't allowed to do Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and stuff.
Damn, dude.
My parents thought
What
it was
about
like
Magic
evil.
the Gathering? Josh, you're on that train.
Yeah, I used to collect that. Till I
Yeah,
went.
I played Commander. Oh yeah, dude, it can.
It's expensive.
I probably spent like $1,500 on Magic cards. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
If you love it, that's fine. But for me, I was like, I gotta stop. Kept going.
Yeah, I ran with a crowd that, like, when they sold their collection, it was like $12,000.
That's
And that was on the
insane.
used market. Yeah.
Nuts, dude.
Damn, dude. We gotta play Commander, all 4 of us. Let's just bring a bunch. Do you have any Commander decks, Josh, or no?
Yeah, I've got 3. Oh no, I have 1. Sorry.
Yeah,
Just
next
one.
Farlight shoot. Even though we literally have 0 amount of rest time, we'll play
this will be
Commander.
like the scooters.
Play a
You guys will
5-hour
be like,
Commander
Hey, come play
game.
Magic, and they'll show up and
Yeah.
only shoot the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any Sergeant decks?
I was literally about to ask that.
No.
What do you mean?
I don't know what that is actually.
Sergeant
I think it was
decks?
a joke.
No, sorry,
I was literally getting ready to ask that. That's funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Unless that's the
For
point.
some reason, we just think the word Sarge is funny as hell, and I don't know where it came from, but I don't know.
Well,
Next question.
next question. Okay.
What's the
You
next
guys want to get deep yet, or let's break the ice again?
Do one more ice break?
Nah, let's
See-
do another ice break. Yeah.
See what happens.
Okay. What was your favorite cartoon or show as a young kid growing up? We'll start with Micah.
SpongeBob.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. Greatest
Too easy.
cartoon ever created. The best time to wear a striped sweater.
I'm sorry if that's boring, but
Is all,
The time.
So many great lines.
One with a turtleneck.
no, it's with a collar and then turtleneck.
That's
the kind.
Yeah. Maybe the
'Cause
Canadian
when
version's
you're
different.
wearing-
I think the Canadian version's different.
We do have that one scene where Squidward breaks into the Krusty Krab, and there's the bucket that falls from the door,
Okay.
and it lights him on fire. And apparently that was banned in the U.S. after.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's funny, dude. Dude, you remember that? What was that like Squidward's, like the really dark thing? Remember it? Micah, it was like some.
Yeah. The creepypasta.
Yeah, that was
they
weird.
referenced it in like Squidward in Crazyland or something. One of the recent episodes, they put like the picture of Squidward with like the huge eyes.
Dude, there were some
Oh.
terrifying frames in SpongeBob that like freaked me out though. Like when they do the
yeah.
weird like zoom in
call those-
portrait.
Gross ups, I think.
Yeah, so weird.
Yeah.
What about
Greasy.
you, Josh?
Arthur.
Favorite shows?
Yeah.
Arthur?
Arthur was a banger.
Dude, Arthur was always on at like 6 a.m. when I would just
Binky.
wake up in the dead of winter and my school bus was going to come in like a half hour. Arthur
Yeah.
was just playing.
Well, that was the key. I could watch it before school. So
Wasn't Binky? Was he a bully or was he a
Yeah, he
He
nice?
was, he was a bully.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that episode where Arthur goes to like the dump and he cuts his knee open on an open can, looking for his bike?
I don't
No.
remember that.
Vaguely.
Okay.
That's extreme.
Never mind.
Why? What about it? Was it just like graphic or?
I remember it being super graphic. I remember it being
Probably
like
only in Canada.
I remember it being like dramatic, but then like I went back and looked and it was like, oh, it was nothing. Then he has
Dude,
like
there's
his
just
white.
there's just a plot out there to show all the Canadian kids all this the disturbing side of cartoons and just like leave it out in the U.S.
Did you
Makes
guys
a lot
have?
of sense.
Did you guys have the ripping friends?
No.
No.
Oh, dude,
The
that was-
ripping friends.
Yeah, that was
Jeez.
disturbing as hell, dude.
Oh my gosh.
John
What
K.
is going on over there?
Yeah,
Same
Yeah.
animator as Ren and Stimpy, but yeah.
disturbing. Didn't want to see it.
All right, Braden, yours.
I would say it's probably Scooby Doo. Like SpongeBob's up there, but Scooby Doo probably takes the spot for me.
Is that where all the impressions come from?
Maybe they started there, but yeah, I don't know. Johnny Bravo,
Johnny Bravo, yeah.
Family Guy when I got a bit older, regular show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go SpongeBob myself. Absolute fire show. All right. Maybe we'll get deep now. You guys ready?
Oh,
I
boy.
don't
Yep.
know. Like how deep?
All right. Do you can? There's like the problem is the more serious they get, the less entertaining they get.
Yeah.
Okay. What's? Nope. Can't do that one either. I'm just gonna go to another icebreaker.
Okay.
They're
What was the
literally
one you
just.
can't do though.
Okay. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Sweet.
I might have to switch my SD card. Got like 5 minutes left.
You can switch it if you want.
Can I switch it? I'm gonna do it.
Take a quick pause. Take a piss break. Whoa, where are you, Braden? Oh,
Just
you
chat
already,
away.
Ah, sorry.
you had already gotten up. Josh is just switching his SD card out.
What other specials can we do throughout the year?
Easter.
Yeah. Just all wear robes.
What?
The robes when we coordinate our outfits somehow.
Oh, that's
I might be
funny.
getting a robe for Christmas. I asked for one. Like a bathrobe. I legit asked for a bathrobe for Christmas.
Wait, were we just having a conversation about like different types of robe, Dustin? Was that you
Yeah.
guys having that conversation with? Yeah.
No. That wasn't us.
Dude, I got a bathrobe, but like I never know when to wear it.
Well,
Whenever
that's
the
what
hell you
conversation
want.
I was having with these people were.
I never
like-
wear it though.
Braden needs a bathrobe because he keeps getting emergency woken up by UPS guys.
Yeah, people knocking up.
Or just like
Dude, it's happened
mailmen.
so much lately where I'm like,
What's going on?
just mailman or whatever knocking at the door and wakes me up and I can't find my pants. And then I be like freaking out. Like it's at the point where like I'm dreaming about it waking up now. But it's just the
Drama.
holidays.
Are you wearing underwear though?
Yeah, no, I am. But I don't want to answer the door like that, you know? Just peek the head around.
You said it like you could, but you probably shouldn't.
I thought about it, but yeah, I don't know. I used to have a bathrobe though too. But I remember that though. It's like, when do you wear it? It's like after a shower. It's like, I don't know. I want to wear it like, you know, all the time. Like when I'm
If you take like a nighttime
just for
shower,
yourself, you know?
Well, it's like what length
Yeah.
do you go with too? Do you go like right above the knees? Is it to the ankles?
That's a
Like,
good
It's
question.
definitely to the ankle.
Well, there's
gotta
different
be to the ankle.
situations for different bathrobes. Like that's
Just
the
below the
conversation I was
waist.
having. Yeah.
Just below.
Why
the
would you
waist.
wear it to the knee? That's crazy. That's just a long sweater.
Because you want to get like,
I don't
big fluffy slippers too. And people can see like the calf, the slipper, and the robe.
It'll- Nothing's
know.
wrong with
I'm
a little bit of
imagining
that
it's
lower
like for
thigh
the
reveal.
utility, not for just like showing yourself off. You know.
It's kind of a dual purpose.
I disagree.
Oh, might have missed. Oh, my audio might have got a little jacked up.
Really?
Yeah. Should I stop it and then restart it if that happened?
No.
Okay.
It'll be
Roll through.
absolute hell to
So
sync that.
what happened is that my AirPods fell out, and then my computer was like, "Hey, do you want to use your AirPods?"
Oh.
So I'll shut my Bluetooth off.
But it's still recording on Logic, right?
It's still recording on Logic, but is what I'm saying is it stopped on Logic for a second.
Ooh.
So do I just go ahead and
It's
stop
whatever.
it and
No, it's fine.
you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Just remember when I bent down. Or wait, you won't know that
No, I won't.
in the audio.
We'll
That's
just
fine.
type out whatever you say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be a transcript.
Yeah.
Closed
Okay.
captioning.
So back on the bathrobes. There's really nothing wrong with showing a little lower thigh.
I didn't
Yeah,
say there was.
okay. I really wanted to bring that one home. My audio cut out, but anyway. All right, so okay, what's the hottest accent to have?
Canadian.
Minnesotan.
Yeah. I would say
Hottest
Irish.
accent. Baz, yeah, 100%.
That's it. Yeah. But it depends where you're from, I guess. Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
Da. Can't say the th.
Da and ma.
Thanks, Brendan. Thank you.
Thanks, Brandon. Terry, what is going on here? Hope he doesn't see this.
Baz, you have the hottest accent out there.
No, yeah, we love it. We love it. Yeah.
I'd say the Midwestern accent.
What is that?
Just straight down
Just
the
like-
middle.
Just listen to me and I don't know. Well, I don't
Canadian's
I don't
very
have it as strong
similar.
as some people. It's just like you're Minnesotan, Wisconsin, like, oh, how's it going, you know?
Like
Hey,
Fargo.
Joe,
Say
how's it
bag
going?
the wrong way.
Big.
Bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get a bag from Cub.
Cub.
Get a bag.
How do you guys say the like the circular bread?
Bagel.
Okay,
Bagel.
Josh.
Bagel.
Bag.
Yeah.
But it's technically
Bagel.
I don't know.
bag.
I have.
You're technically supposed to say bag and bagel. But we say bag. We say it like a bagel. Bag.
Yeah.
But it's technically supposed to be bag.
I still can't hear the difference.
I
That's
never
one
know.
thing I
Tried to
learned in
explain
LA.
this to me.
Everyone made fun of me. I worked at a bookstore. I was like, "Do you want a bag with that?" And they're like,
Yeah.
"What? Say that again." I was like, "A bag?" And they're like,
hilarious.
"You have an accent." It's just, it's always funny when people call out your accent. It's like weird. It's like, okay, well, you sound dumb.
You guys call them Mickeys and
Valley
darts?
girl. Mickey's and darts. No,
No.
talking about cigs.
Segs and what is it? Handles of whiskey or something? Or vodka? Mickey bad. Mickey?
What do you-
Canadian thing, right?
Yeah. It's like little tiny liquor bottles. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mickey's.
Head down to the lick bowl, bud. Rip some darts with the boys.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Canadian's pretty close to the Midwestern. It's similar. It's got the similar stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Josh? What do you think's the hottest accent out there?
German for sure. You know, you can never
Ooh.
tell when they're angry, so it's great.
That's true.
I'll be honest, Micah, he does a good Hitler, all right? I'm just going to call him out. He does.
Micah does a good Hitler.
He does.
Let's hear it.
He sent me
First-
one
first
voice
time
clip a long time ago. That was so funny, dude. You remember that?
Let's
like,
hear your sexy Hitler.
Oh my god, I don't
Sehr
remember that.
gut, man, Fjord. That's so funny. Anyways, we send a lot of shit.
We do, yeah. I
Belgian.
probably did it at some point.
Yeah. Good stuff.
All right. Micah, did you give your hottest accent or no?
Canadian.
That's right. Okay, what is your favorite place
Ontarian.
to get What is your favorite place to get coffee or tea?
Pontypool variant.
You guys hear
What
that
is
one or no? What is your favorite place to get coffee or tea?
Start us
No,
off, Dustin.
Micah answered. I just didn't hear what he said.
I said Pontypool variant for the accent.
Oh,
Yeah, he was still on the accent. I had already asked.
dude.
But I'll
wait,
just
quick. Remember that when we went to the gas station and I went to go get cigarettes and I was like pretty young and the guy like sold me on a brand of cigarettes.
Tried to upsell you. Yeah.
I think I was like underage, possibly.
Yeah, we were.
Nice, dude.
We were.
That guy has
100%.
a lifetime. You're
He's
a
like-
lifetime client.
They're
now.
like Gangnam or something.
Gangnam Style. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
cigarettes.
like the song.
And I was
And
like,
he
all
was
right,
like, yeah,
I'll
you-
buy it. That's funny.
How were they?
I don't think they were that great. I used to smoke Peter Jackson's PJs.
You used to smoke Peter Jackson's what?
PJs. Well, Peter Jackson cigarettes.
Ah,
They're
because of Lord of the Rings.
oh yeah, right.
so your favorite place to get coffee or tea? I'm gonna go ahead and say Caribou. Caribou on its own is fairly decent. Next. What do you guys think?
Who?
Braden.
I don't know. The kitchen.
Tim Hortons.
I do like Timmy's. I would say Starbucks, but I also have like an espresso maker, which I usually prefer now. So,
Dang.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
got
would say
the-
Starbucks.
I got you on the old espresso. All right,
Got the,
Josh.
There's kind of a local place by me called Coffee Smith. It's pretty decent. Yeah.
The local ones are usually good.
Gotta go local. Oh, fill-in station in Mankato. I didn't mind that.
Oh, that's pretty good too. Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah. Always liked it there. What do you say, Micah?
Starbucks or my kitchen, my Phillips semi-auto.
We're giving up on Tim Hortons, huh?
Semi-auto.
I've been getting a lot
Timmy's
of
is
ads
like
for
the
that.
Dunkin' Donuts of Canada, kind of.
I see.
So
In a pinch.
The DDs. Double
it's got a
Ds.
nice vibe though. Like it's kind of a. Me and Mikey both used to work at a Tim Hortons.
They
And
have
good
pizza
times.
now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Remember the fish guy?
Fish.
Dude, it was like a late shift. Micah was like a baker. I think it was just me and you. And I was on the till. It might have been just me and you. But this insanely old guy walks in and just walks up to the counter and he just looks at me, stares at me. And I was like, hey, what can I get you, sir? And he just looks at me and just takes a moment and he goes, fish. And it was like the most bizarre thing ever. I was like, okay, like, I don't think we have fish. I mean, I guess we have tuna salad. Anyways, yeah, you had
They
to
have
be there.
tuna salad at Tim Hortons?
Don't they?
That is wild.
Like salad melt wraps
Not
or
saying
whatever.
I'd want it, but just
Maybe
the
20
interesting
years ago. I
concept.
don't know.
Yeah, maybe not anymore. That's
Okay,
good
here's
time.
a good one.
So that was a deep question?
No, it wasn't. Here's,
Okay,
here's a
gotcha.
good one. I consider this deep. This is an icebreaker. Sorry. Okay, that was a weird laugh.
Is it really funny?
Not really.
Okay.
If you could have any exotic animal,
Wow.
I don't know why I find this funny. If you could have, if you could have any exotic animal as a pet, which one would you want? It's kind of a creepy, weird question too. Any exotic?
why
animal.
is that creepy?
I find it hilarious because it's kind of a weird thing.
Like
You
it's
want
not
an
gonna kill
exotic
you.
animal as a pet? Maybe, I guess. I don't know why I find it funny.
Such a
Yeah,
quirky,
if you could have any
quirky
exotic animal as a pet, which one would you want? And it had nothing, and it loved it, and it was the best thing for it, is being.
Have to
a pet of
justify
yours.
it to yourself.
You gotta justify it. Yeah, you gotta
Man.
justify it. It's just weird.
Probably a lemur. Does
I
that
don't
count?
even know what that is. What is that?
You don't know what a
Is that
lemur
not the
is?
Oh, a
Have you ever
lemur.
seen
I thought you said
Madagascar?
Yes,
the,
yes, I have.
the move it guy?
A wiener.
I thought you said Weimer.
Lemur.
Wiener dog.
Lemur. Okay.
Yep.
I'd say a wiener dog.
That's an exotic animal. You're right.
Super exotic. I do want a dachshund
Hey.
really bad.
That goes into why we named
what
it
kind of-
Watson, the
Yeah.
wiener dog with no teeth. I had a
Yeah.
German neighbor who had a wiener dog with no teeth named Watson. Watson. Yeah. That's why we.
Ootson?
Ootson. Ootson. Ah, God, it's funny. Anyways, sorry.
German accents. Sexy as hell. Dude. Yeah, no, yeah, what do you think, Josh? Exotic animal.
Koala or a sloth.
That'd be nice.
It's like
That's
it's
good.
Weird. Yeah.
No, koalas are super chill.
Have you
They
ever
seem
seen
like
that
it.
they like when they like poop? It's like green jelly, like
No,
koalas.
I haven't
I
seen
have
that.
not.
No.
I have not
It's
seen that.
super nasty. Anyway,
Ooh. Josh, have a fun time cleaning that up. Dude, what are those wombats? Are pretty great. You ever see a wombat? Absolutely wild. Gotta check them out.
I'll throw up a screen grab.
Give them a goog. Throw them up on the old Bing. Type her in. Wombat.
Bing it.
All right, who didn't go?
I would take a large cat,
Okay.
Yeah.
like a caracal or something.
A caracal?
Caracal. I don't know.
Never heard of those. Might have to-
Follicle.
They're large cats.
Damn. Interesting. All right. Love it. All right. What's the best? No, never mind. I was gonna say.
What was it?
No, it says, "What's the best vacation you've ever been on?"
Boring.
Exactly. That's why I didn't read it. All right. Let's see. Yeah. See, the deeper ones, they get serious. Did you ever throw a house party? When and how was it?
I did.
Yeah.
It was a greasy night. For sure, a greasy night.
Sounds.
It was like we hosted like a show in my basement, like pop punk bands. And I just specifically told everyone, like, don't drink, like, don't bring alcohol. And then absolutely everyone got hammered. And like, just, it was brutal. And like the one dude, like in the band, like he got so, I don't know what happened. They had like a fight and he took his cab, like massive cab, and like whipped it down my driveway and like quit the band. Like it was ridiculous. I think Micah, weren't you there? And we smoked a cigarette. We bummed a cig.
I was there, yeah.
Yeah, it was greasy.
The one time I smoked a cigarette and I got called out for it.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I bummed a cigarette. I don't smoke anymore. But yeah, man. It's just not fun. It's like you can't really enjoy it when it's like your house. Go to someone else's house and you can just do whatever you want. But anyways.
Can't say I have.
I threw a house party once and a guy called his own ambulance from the restroom. And Braden was there.
I was sleeping under a chair. And I remember I woke up and there was cop lights. That was scary. Was he just having like a panic attack or something?
I think so,
Sounds
yeah.
like it.
Yeah. Good party though,
It was fun.
from what I remember. You did a couple though, I thought,
Yeah, there were many.
over the years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Josh, what's your story? I know you got one.
No house party. Never
just-
done it.
Little kid, maybe when you were smaller.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, homeschooler, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. We gotta throw a rager now to your place.
Time to throw. Yeah, I'm inviting people over as we speak. So
Let's go.
see you guys next time.
They're almost there.
I did host a party when I was in 4th grade, and one kid hit my electric fence. We were playing Ghost in the Graveyard. He absolutely like annihilated his face on the electric fence, and it was dark. It was a dark moment. He was fine. I mean, it was totally fine. But I just remember all my friends huddling up, and then I remember one of the kids said, "Guys, I think Nate's dead," and he was just laying there. Just laying there, got his face absolutely smashed. But it was fine. I mean, it was totally fine. He had to go home. He wasn't feeling up for continuing the Ghost in the Graveyard. But yeah, the last house party I ever had.
I remember this
4th
like
grade, it
distinct
ended.
like this like there was like kind of a distinct moment when parties kind of were fun, and then I remember I went to one. I think Micah, you might have been there, but it was like in Oshawa, and like people were like busting out Coke and stuff, and I was like, all right, probably time to stop going to these. It's like that well, not that kind of Coke, like transition of like when they
I'm
kind
trying
of
to
turn.
censor you.
Yeah, when they turn to more like people just numbing their pain, you know what I mean, than a good time. So, yeah.
Wow.
Insane.
It gets rough in Canada.
Pretty grease.
It's like Minnesota too. Those winters hit and you just gotta
Yeah.
feel the pain. Okay, I'll read another. What's your ideal room temperature?
So the fan wouldn't blow, and I think it's dropped to like 55 at this point.
Nice.
That's
So I get a
awesome.
jacket on. Don't worry about it. But
Christmas
room
jacket,
temperature
yeah.
probably 62.
Yeah, that's
Keep
solid.
chilly.
Like it cold? Like it
Yep.
cold? Nice. What about Braden? Braden doesn't know temperature though.
I would say like just cold. I like to sleep with the AC blasting.
Yeah. What's
So-
like the Fahrenheit though?
Probably six, yeah,
Celsius.
like 60.
The Celsius?
I don't really know. Never been a temperature guy.
Temperature.
Not sure.
I love that because one time I was like, dude, we can't shoot. Like it's gonna be. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like -30 if we shoot it that month. And you're like, is that cold? And I'm like, yeah, that's cold.
Yeah, I don't.
You're like, I don't
Not
know.
cold.
I don't
know.
Yeah, I get
Because you
confused with
toured in the U.S., grew up in Canada, so like you're always looking at random
Yeah.
different temperature numbers at all times.
that. And my first car was in miles. I bought it in the States. Drove it back to
Mhm.
Canada. That was
Ah.
confusing. But
Oh yeah, it's because it's kilometers over there. What about you, Micah? Temperature, ideal, Celsius?
I don't know if it'll make any sense, but like probably 19. Celsius.
What is the conversion? What's the conversion?
I don't know, unfortunately. But
yeah, it's so backwards where it's like
I don't.
you don't know. 19.
Let's see. 66 degrees Fahrenheit. That's reasonable. That's pretty chilly. Like it does depend on what you're doing, I feel like though. If you're
I
sleeping,
feel like that's like summer temperature, is it not? Like
66?
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it is, but it seems like,
Like
in a
outdoors or
room that
indoors?
feels colder. Oh, it says room temperature. What's your ideal room temperature? Because I feel like indoor temperature and outdoor temperature just feels different, you know? But for
You
me,
guys are
I'd
on
say
another
like,
level. Like I don't even know.
yeah, for me, I'd say like 69 degrees, 68 degrees room temperature. But then at night when I'm sleeping, probably like 64. But yeah. Important questions, you know.
What about when you're doing a
Um,
podcast?
Right now it's I turn my heat off just like Josh. I might be at like 64 right now down here. But my sweater's pretty warm. Got a nice polar bear on it.
Oh yeah.
It's great.
Pretty good polar bear.
What about if you like number
Big
two?
Coke fan. What's that?
Like, do you want it like taking a number two? Like, do you want it like a little bit cooler or like?
You talking about like heated toilet seat situation or well that's not.
Is that real?
I don't have one.
That's
but
real.
I wish
That's
I
real.
wish I had one.
I don't like when it's cold in the bathroom and then you go to sit down and it's freezing. I hate that, but that's just
Did
harsh reality.
did US grandmas have the weird like fuzzy toilet seats like that were like carpet
U.S. grandmas.
or like or
Yes.
the
Or
ones
just
that's like
patty.
The padded
yeah the
ones,
padding
right?
ones.
yeah, dude.
It's
the
so
padding.
weird, dude. Like vinyl
Dude.
padding or something.
Dude, padded toilet seats.
So gross.
They were.
And if they ever cracked,
they were comfortable,
Oh yeah,
but they weren't.
that would like
they weren't
pinch
sanitary.
you if they crack.
yeah, you might like cut your butt
yeah, dude.
on the seat.
Yeah, the carpet toilet seat though. I had one of those in the '90s for a bit. Pink one.
That's funny, dude.
All right. Let's see. What was the last show you binge watched? Braden.
Like full series, I guess would have been probably Dexter.
No, just one episode.
Well, I'm thinking like mini series or
Yeah.
limited.
That's true.
Full series. Dexter, yeah. Or no, Squid Game. Yeah, Squid Game.
Season 2 coming out soon.
Yeah,
When is it? Do you know?
26 or something. I don't know.
What about you, Josh? Last binge TV series?
Watched Slow Horses. That's
Nice.
a great show. Apple TV again. It's got Gary
Yep.
Oldman and yeah, it's like an MI5.
You're always watching these good shows on Apple TV, and I just
Apple
don't know
TV's
about it because I
killing
don't
it
have
right
it.
now.
I
There's
don't
a lot
have
of
Apple
good stuff on
TV.
there.
Yeah. I watched Blackbird on Apple TV.
Yeah.
That one was wild. That's a good one. What about you, Micah?
Disclaimer:
What's that on?
Apple TV.
Damn. Awesome.
Time to make the jump, Dustin.
Yeah. Time to do it. Yeah, I watched. Well, I mean, obviously been binging Making a Murderer, but
Oh, have you?
I haven't mentioned it yet, but yes, I have. And then what else? I guess I rewatching Breaking Bad, but yeah, I'm kind of lame just rewatching stuff. I don't know if you can you binge rewatches? I mean, I
Sure.
guess I have been. Sort of.
Did you hear that
So-
Malcolm in the Middle is coming back?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that. That's wild. So Bryan Cranston, or wait, was he in Malcolm?
It's the complete original cast.
No.
He was. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hal. Yep.
Yep. That's awesome.
I just remember always waking up at your house and that'd be playing in the mornings, like every morning.
Probably. Yeah.
Yep.
I had the DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
Always going.
Yeah, dude. Toss them in the PlayStation.
Sweet. Yeah.
Hit us with the best question in the deck.
Oh man, these are crazy, dude. These are so crazy. Well, at least we got some pretty good ones. I mean, oh, there's a shitload of icebreakers right here. Here we go. What was your favorite food growing up?
Pizza.
Growing up.
Yeah, just growing
Still.
up, not now.
Like honey.
Honey?
On
Yeah.
sandwiches.
I used to eat that like right out of the jar with them.
It's fair enough. Braden?
As pizza for sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. Josh?
I do
Think you're
remember.
gonna say the same thing?
Yeah, I'd say pizza for sure. Yep.
What were you gonna
Yeah.
say, Braden?
No, I was gonna say I remember in high school, Micah. Do you remember? You would always give me your sandwiches at lunch. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You just never wanted them. I was like, these are so good. It was
I
always
never
like some like, I don't know, like German sausage or something. So good, dude. And then we would steal. One of our friends would always steal his desserts. Remember that? Anyway, good times. Ow.
That's funny.
That was the
Yeah.
worst though. It's like when you open your lunchbox and you're like kind of disappointed.
Were you guys
Like-
cold lunch or hot lunch?
Well, it'd be like whatever your mom packed, you know?
Yeah, cold lunch.
That's cold lunch.
yeah.
Yeah.
That means that
We
your-
had a
your parents
cafeteria,
back
but-
then. So you guys never ate the public food?
Didn't have that.
Public food.
You had to buy
Yeah,
it.
like they serve food in cafeterias. Well, Josh, you were homeschooled, right? So
Well, I went in elementary school. They had free breakfast. That's the only time I get a hot meal, and then cold lunch for sure.
Our lockers are right by the breakfast room at our high school.
Nice.
damn.
Yeah.
The U.S. has like the worst public food you could possibly imagine for like elementary and high school. It's just terrible. Like literally, in agriculture, they'll put like the best food to like restaurants and like grocery stores, and then like there's tiers, and like the lowest tier of vegetable yield goes to prisons and public schools. So like the fruit is just like absolutely horrible. All the vegetables are terrible. It's just processed, just terrible food. Maybe I don't think it's changed at all. And then if you go to a private school, it's like everything's like really well made, like all home cooking. But yeah,
High school is just
Was not
grab
great.
a Coke in the morning and sit in class. So gross.
didn't even have lunch.
No, I don't know.
That's all I would buy with my $20 a week was Coke.
Yep.
So
Betting machine. You want to just do one more solid one?
Solid question.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. It's all right. Have you ever missed a flight to the airport? If so, what happened?
A flight to the airport.
Have you ever missed a flight at the airport?
Yes.
At the airport.
Yeah, I had to fly from Toronto to like Iceland or something to go to tour. Like had to catch a flight there, and I was at Micah's, and I like woke up, And I think, I don't know what happened, but I just woke up and I said like your flight boards in 10 minutes. And I thought it was the next day. So I'm pretty sure I like begged your mom to drive me to the airport. I think I might have made it or I rebooked it, but yeah. I don't know. That was the worst one.
Damn. Micah?
I was flying from Vancouver to Toronto, and I had stomach flu the night before, and I was with my dad, and we got on the plane, and we were taxiing to whatever, the runway, and my dad puked, and he told the flight attendants that we were sick, so they kicked us off, so we missed the flight.
Damn.
Brutal.
Can you imagine puking at like, well, how high does that plane go? Like 30,000 feet? 20,000 feet? Can you imagine just puking at like 20,000 feet? Man.
Better than before you leave, because at least you're still on the flight. You don't have to like sleep in the airport. But
oh god, yeah. So you had to wait for the next connecting or next one.
Yep. It's 10 hours, 10, 12 hours. So yeah, we had to buy, like we had to like buy clothes at the airport shop.
That's rough.
Like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
Do you remember when we did that tour and 2 of the guys missed their flight?
Yeah.
And then we rebooked it and they missed that one too? Because they were just like sleeping or something in the airport.
Yeah.
Wow. That was rough, man.
I do.
Yeah.
What about you, Josh? You ever missed a flight?
I haven't missed a flight. I almost missed a flight, a connecting flight in France one time. It was me and my sister running through the airport, and we couldn't find the right terminal because it had been switched, and we had no, like, obviously we didn't have data at that time, and so we were like looking at all these foreign language signs and trying to figure out which flight to get on. Luckily, it got delayed 10 minutes though, which is the only reason we made it. If it hadn't been delayed 10 minutes, we would have missed that flight.
Dang. Yeah. Yeah, I remember being on I think it was in Rochester, New York. No. Oh, it was a layover. I got stuck in Detroit, and the plane, like, we sat. So I was in Detroit going to Rochester, New York. I think it was just to visit my mom, and I was literally in the plane. We were sat on the plane on the runway without taking off. Just at the gate, we sat in the plane for like two hours. And they're like, yeah, it's there's something wrong with the electrical system. We'll fix it. Then they fixed it, and then there's an insane storm that blew through. So they're like, oh, like, we're going to have to wait this one out. And then we're about to leave. I think we're at like 2.5 hours at this point, almost 3. And they're like, actually, we didn't fix it. You guys are going to have to get off the plane. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow. And I was like,
They just make you sit there the whole time. That's the worst.
Yeah, made
part.
us sit there on the... and the flight was only supposed to be like not like an hour or something. I think it was Detroit to Rochester, New York. It wasn't like a long flight. But yeah, and then I had to sleep in Detroit for a night.
Nice.
And you didn't make it home for the holidays. And that's the worst part, you know?
Yeah, that's the typical plot, and I didn't. So,
yeah. Wow.
DoorDashed some Burger King that night and put myself to sleep.
Carb coma.
Well, all right, I gotta do one more here. This is a classic.
Yeah.
What was the worst haircut or hairstyle you've ever had? What about you, Josh?
Oh man,
I feel like you've done something.
I haven't done anything crazy ever.
Never experimented. Like,
I mean, I think I had like
hair.
the classic like bowl cut for a while as a kid, like around 8 years old. Like that's probably the worst, but yeah, nothing insane.
Bowl cuts are iconic.
Probably the same for me. Yeah, I went to like simple cuts or whatever. And that was probably like
Simple
15. Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Dude, those are the worst.
Yeah,
Those places.
it was like $10, and they're like, "Oh yeah, just like
your
whatever."
friend's mom works there.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And I wore a hat for like the next year. So
Yep.
It smells
feel
like
like-
salad in there.
I feel like Great Clips over here.
great clip. That's what it was. Yeah.
Great Clips.
That's actually what it was. Yeah.
I swear,
my
last
God.
time I went to Great Clips, I could have just sat down and just told them like, just fuck me up, and that would have been that would have equated very fairly to the result.
I'd like you to use the scissors and then the clippers, and then just do whatever you want,
Dude, they just
and that'll be fine. And then charge me $10, please.
Dude,
ladies just trying to clock out.
I always remember it. It'd always be just like kind of a bigger, like middle-aged woman, and she'd be like right against you cutting, and you kind of feel like the sway when she
Yep,
did.
yep. She be talking to you.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's wild.
Yeah, just asking you about your whole life every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Dude, my pink hair phase was pretty wild. I'd say it was a little wild. I did not give a shit like what I looked like at all. And like living in LA, I wore the wildest shit. Just like was so obnoxious with just how just all my clothes, my hairstyle was just crazy. But I don't know. I kind of had like the Yu-Gi-Oh hair in 7th grade. Like it was so long, like it winged out in the back. Like it was kind of like that Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably the worst one. Got a buzz cut in 4th grade, and that was another rough one. It was an accidental buzz cut. My mom forgot to put on the guard, and she just like went boop, and she's like, "Well, guess you're getting a hiney," as they called them.
Hiney.
So I got
So
a
I've been
hiney
told-
for my 4th grade.
I've been told that every like man needs to get a buzz cut once in their life. Is that true? Or like not worth it?
Have all you guys had one?
No.
No.
It feels amazing, like just to like run your hands through it. I don't know.
So yes, confirm.
Yeah.
or-
You're supposed to get a, what do they say? They say get a buzz cut because oh shit, 1 second. Oh, we're on. They say get a buzz cut because you can't rely on anything for your appearance, so therefore you're judged based on your character. Some stupid quote like that. They're like, "Oh, you obviously look horrible with a buzz cut, so you need to get it so that you can just focus on your personality and character."
Yeah, that makes sense.
What about you, Braden? Any bad cuts?
I would say like I accidentally cut out a huge piece of my bangs one time, so there's just like a square out of it. I don't remember what I did, but I don't know. I had like kind of like the Skrillex hair for a while. It was
Oh,
just
I remember
completely
that.
shaved on one side,
I remember that.
and then everyone just called me Skrillex. I don't know. That was pretty rough.
And you were making EDM. That didn't help.
No, it was before that. It was like during Warped Tour.
I do
All the
remember
bullies
that
would
kind
come
of
up to me though. Hey, is that Skrillex, bro? It's like so annoying. One dude threw a bottle.
I mean, that's
at me
not
one
like
time.
that's
No,
kind of a compliment.
I know, I guess, but they're yeah. I have kind of a thing where I just immediately think people are making fun of me because I'm a little traumatized by all the people that did at shows and like
Did you guys get bullied in school at all?
yeah, a little
I
bit,
got
yeah.
absolutely. I got bullied like crazy. Josh's only bully would have been his parents, I guess. Homeschool.
Give me your lunch money, son.
Guys, I was bullied in school. No.
It was just like the rednecks that bullied me,
Yeah, I got
pretty much.
crazy bullied in elementary school.
The Hicks.
We're all just gonna like recall our trauma right now. Just
Most
Oh,
traumatic
Mikey, you
experience.
were with me. Was it you or Ben that? Dang it, the recording stopped because my disk space ran out. I was
your
gonna say
disk
we
space
were
gone?
walking home one day. I think you were with me, but that guy rolled up in his truck and they were throwing stuff at us.
yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
you write a scene in Dusty Jones like that?
Yeah, it's probably
So you
based,
pulled that
based
out
off
from that
that.
scene?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, that's all based on kind of how it was for me.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, I just started lifting weights and then it all changed.
Yeah, you were on the football team, Dustin.
Yeah, captain of the football team.
Really?
Join the football
no,
team,
Really?
Yeah, I was. Yep.
Dang. Thought you were like a
I-
punter.
I was like a total jock in high school, but I also played guitar. So it was like weird because I didn't sit at like the cool kid table, even though like I was excelling at sports like crazy. But I would like I mainly just sat at the nerd table, but it was like this dichotomy. But I don't know. It works out. I feel like it. I don't know. I got to like see it from all angles, I guess, like the whole high school experience. But I went to a really small high school, so everyone was kind of like chill. But yeah,
Suddenly we were all stacking cheddar, and they were like, "What's up?"
Yep. Stacking. I just made friends with all the drug dealers, and then the rednecks stopped screwing with me. So, because those were some sketchy guys, man. It was always like through music, though. It'd be like, "Yo, bro, I rap. Like, let's do a song."
Yeah.
You know? But
you were never in a band in high school?
No. Maybe for a second, played a show with friends, but no. Did my own thing. Should we
boys.
wrap the special up as we would wrap a gift?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm so good at wrapping Christmas presents.
I
Really?
wrap all my gifts in.
I told Braden this. Every time
you
I wrap
actually?
a Christmas present, it looks like it was done by a serial killer.
Well, you did send me one, and there was a little piece hanging out. It said, "What the ass is this excess section?"
Done by a serial, like, is that good or bad? Like,
That's true. It could go either ways, but it looks like it was wrapped by an animal, like a
Gotcha.
fox just like
Okay.
attacked it and kind of like, yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty
It's hard.
Pretty
It's
terrible.
hard to do.
Yeah,
honestly.
we're not talking like American Psycho, like it's perfectly wrapped. We're talking like it's so bad that you don't even want the gift at that point.
gotcha.
But anyways,
Well, yeah. Thanks for watching the Christmas special. This certainly was special. Tell you that. Let's do it again next year for sure.
100%.
Any last words from anyone for the holidays? Closing down the year.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
Firelight's still not done, but we're working on that.
Yeah, we got. I guess the last showing was the only one we did this year, technically, right?
Don't say
It was
that. Don't say that, man.
I think it was. I think it was all we got.
That's interesting.
But me and Josh got some good music videos in, so
Yeah, we did 5 of them. So
it's kind of funny because we didn't explain this, but me and Josh and you and Micah are kind of like the parallels. Like Josh films my music videos, and then like Micah filmed all of your music videos, Braden.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny that
It
we
is
were like,
funny,
oh, all making movies from that same exact like
Yeah.
musician filmmaker dynamic. But
It's very random. It's all very random.
yeah,
That's cool.
sweet. Well, Merry Christmas.
We don't say that anymore. It's Happy Holidays, Dustin.
Well, I say Merry Christmas.
it's on a sweater too.
Right. Yeah.
Merry Xmas.
Yeah, Merry Xmas. Merry Chrysler.
Well,
Happy Hanukkah.
Thanks, Josh and Micah, for popping on the pod.
Yeah, good chatting with you guys.
You're welcome.
Maybe next time we'll have a normal interview. One of you.
What would you like to ask me about?
Standard.
I just want to know.
Should we
if
start
you
one
took-
right now? No.
Let's knock out a few
Okay.
episodes here.
Yeah, let's just go.
Let's start.
Alex
I just
Hormozy.
wanted to also just ask Mike if he took anything away from the traumatic experience playing Brandon in Farlight. I just want to see how that affected you. That's kind of it. But that's probably been the hard thing to talk about. But.
Being murdered on screen.
Underneath the
Eyeball
urinal.
sticking out.
It's
Bathroom.
it's a little bit tough.
Yeah.
Tied up.
Yeah.
Dragged out
on
of
the on the floor.
How many
all
people
over
have
the
peed
floor.
on that floor?
How many,
you know?
Yeah, how much piss was on that floor? Probably.
I mean, it was just used that day, like literally 2 hours before we shot that scene.
It was all day.
I prefer if you didn't make fun of it. Actually, it was actually kind of tough for me. So it was tough. It was an experience for sure. I just hope that it translates for the audience. at the end of the day. And I hope that I can learn from the experience.
To be better.
I know,
Yeah.
and I hope that everybody in the crew got to know a little bit about the experiences that I had and that other people have. Yeah.
And I just want to say, as a director, it shone through. 100% shone through. And I appreciate it. We appreciate it. The film appreciates it. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And cut. That's why we hired him, folks. All right.
Those tears.
That was
I
beautiful.
could see them.
Great.
Wow.
Just got to manifest.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny, dude. Anyways, yeah, thank you, boys. It's good. Thanks for being part
That
of
was
the
fun.
Amber Forest crew, and let's finish
Yeah.
this damn movie.
Oh yeah.
Get her done, right? Cool.
Let's get it over with.
I got
All right, folks. Well, we will. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cut.
Merry Christmas.